Good afternoon. I'm Brittany Stevens with the Internal Workers' Comp Department here at Boeing. Today I'm here with the cost savings proposal. This is actually one of many proposals that will be coming over the next few months. We have identified these based on a request coming from the top down. As you all know, we have some challenges we're facing with the 737 MAX. So we've identified the ways that we feel our organization can contribute to cost savings. Today's presentation is going to be short and to the point. It's a very simple cost savings idea. So definitely do appreciate your full attention in advance. I'm fairly confident with your buy-in today. We can see some great cost savings in the near future. All right, so we're going to start by giving an overview of workers' comp, a little bit about the company and the need to cut costs, and then our cost savings idea that we plan to do through accurate claim adjudication. So let's start with the overview of workers' comp. Workers' compensation benefits are available to our employees when an injury or illness is sustained as a result of work performed on the job here at Boeing. Boeing provides statutory workers' compensation benefits through a third-party administrator, which is Sedgwick. So when an employee has sustained an allowable work-related condition, they are eligible for benefits. Those benefits can vary from prescription medication, payment of medical bills, partial wage replacement, permanent partial disability, and pension, sometimes something that we pay out in some of the more severe cases. Why we're doing this, as you all know, the 737 MAX has been grounded. The company's focus is on getting the 737 MAX returned to service, and the added focus and the resources put towards that are putting a little bit of strain on the company financially, and so we've all been asked to look at processes that we feel may have some cost savings in them and bring those proposals forward to leadership for buy-in. We feel that there is some opportunity through claims adjudication. We do annual audits and have identified the claims that are possibly not being adjudicated appropriately. What we're finding in our audits is that claims examiners are gathering the information that they need. They're reaching out to the manager. They're doing all of that to determine whether or not the injury truly is work-related. The problem we're seeing is that they're reaching out to the manager, and the manager is not always returning the calls. A lot of these injuries are not clear-cut. They're repetitive type injuries. It wasn't something that happened instantaneously. So the information from the manager and what the employee does in their job daily is critical in making that decision. So what we're looking at, because we have the ability and the authority to make a change, is raising the flag as Boeing to our workers' comp administrator, Sedgwick, and saying, hey, we're going to make this a requirement that managers call these adjudicators back. And so if we make that a requirement, I think that could bring on some cost savings. So why and how? Well, as we talked about earlier, the entire company has been asked to reduce costs due to the added cost the 737 MAX return to service is bringing. We all need to do our part and do our due diligence. And it's probably late. We should have been doing this already. Looking at simple ways we can cut costs for the benefit of the company and all of our futures. So what we're looking at, anyways, like I was saying, so what we suggested earlier and what we want to try to get to is the manager's assistance to ensure accurate claims adjudication is happening, and this can come if we make it a requirement that they call claims examiners back. So the average cost of a claim at Boeing is in excess of $100,000. Through our audits, we identified 30 cases where the manager didn't make contact with the examiner, and there was potential that a different decision could have been made on the claim if the examiner and manager had spoke about it. So just do the math. 30 claims, $100,000 each. That is some significant cost savings or potential cost savings. So moving on, what really we need to do is we need to get your buy-in. With your buy-in, it's going to bring that potential cost savings up to $3 million. What we need from you, buy-in, and then your agreement to go to your managers, your first-line leaders, let them know that it's a requirement, stress to them the importance of calling back the examiners in a timely manner, putting the dollar figures behind it so they understand the cost savings. That will immediately, we will immediately start to see correct decisions being made. So the impact could be pretty significant. What we're asking from you is very minimal. So if you're on board, we're ready to get this started.